Hey everybody, it's raining at Big Cat Rescue, but the cats are getting fed anyway.
Yeah. Even Joseph's out in the rain. What do you think about that?
I think that's amazing. I think somebody must be very hungry.
Yeah, I think so too. See?
Zeus ate all of his dinner as well.
All of it. What a good tiger. Do you love Rebecca? You never want to disappoint her.
He's such a good boy.
Do you think that was her giving you a shower all afternoon?
Yeah.
Lock out.
He's a woof.
Go.
He's a woof. Yeah.
Saying hi to all of his Facebook fans.
Fantastic. It's so nice to have help.
It's such a chore coming out
I
here and
know.
feeding Zeus.
Yeah, really.
You gonna watch him eat? Is he okay with that?
Look at his chin.
I did. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't. I think it was probably just from something.
He does have kind of orangey dirt.
Yes.
In his
Inside the
den,
den, yeah.
and I've seen him lick
Lick
so
the
I
walls.
so I think that might have been it. But yeah, I was kind of crouching down.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah. Mac has the orange dirt in his den, and there was this funny
Ellen, he's pretty much blind. Pretty much, huh? You could get around, can't you? Yep, see, I know my space. I know it. I know where to step up and down. What have you got going on with that fur? Are you shedding out your winter coat? Still? Still? Marcy, the place where we rescued Zeus from, almost all of the tigers there had those horrible, horrible cataracts and lens luxations. And the only thing we could figure is it was from the inbreeding that was done there trying to produce white tigers, and also from the poor nutrition because they were used as pay-to-play props. And anytime you take a cub away from its mother, there's no way you can buy tiger milk or lion milk. So the substitutes are not nearly enough nutrition for them, and they end up with cataracts.
Oh yeah, big one.
Heather, if you haven't done it already, I really hope it will lead you to take action for these cats. The only way to stop that kind of abuse is to ban the private possession of them, and you can do that at bigcatact.com. Christina, this is just his feeding area. He can go out through that door into 2.5 cages. Each cage is like 1,800 square feet plus half again. Oh, we're getting all wet. Emma, if you're talking about Joseph here, he was used as a pay-to-play prop as well in Ohio. And when the lady didn't pay her rent and was thrown out, the animal control came in and seized the 6 tigers and lions that were still there, and 4 of them came here. Oh, thank you, Heather. Lisa, I'm so glad you made the call of the wild today. Oh, you're back? You're through peeing now? Come back to be friendly? You're so friendly. Ooh, watch your head. Linda is patiently waiting to see if Joseph eats all his food. Amaryllis, you're gonna love that baseball cap. Catherine, our director of donor appreciation, was wearing one the other day, and I really, really liked it. It also gets them used to the idea of being trapped if we have to trap them to take them to the hospital. They're not afraid to go into a small transport cage if we feed them in a small box every day. This is just the feeding area. You can see the door is open behind him. It goes out to the lake out there. He's got 2 pools on the lake, and then you see that barn there? It goes all the way to the far end of the barn behind it. There's mooing behind me. Oh, come on, you can eat that last one, Joseph. It's so funny. Yeah, you make it all slobbery. Oh, goodness gracious. You don't mind the rain at all, do you?
I know, I'm surprised Joseph is hanging tough in lockdown here.
Somebody was asking me how old he is, and I have to check every time I come out here, and it's like every day. Somebody asked, you'd think I'd remember. Linda says 19. Is that the case? Yep, 19 years old. So keep in mind that these guys usually only live to be 10 or 12 in the wild, and at most other facilities that's about it. So for him to be 19 years old, that's like, if you multiply by 6, that's what he would be if he were the human equivalent. And as you know, when you get old, you start losing muscle and body mass. Start looking pretty thin. Did I hear you say Becky's still out there giving out meds?
Yes, she is.
I'm gonna see if I can find her. Eva from Hungary. I apologize for, oh no, I was gonna say I apologize for the wind noise because I didn't put on my little hat on the phone, but I did put a sock on it, so shouldn't be too bad. Oh man, freezing. Goodness, 75 degrees, it can't be that cold, but I'm all wet. See if we see any cats out in this weather. It's kind of killing time because I'm on my bicycle today and I'm waiting for the rain to pass before I go out in that. Oh, look who's so beautiful. You are. That's who. Are you staying dry, Zabu? This is why white tigers don't survive in the wild. You can spot them a mile off. Yeah. Just flying by, I could see you in that den. Just for you, Lori. And Cindy. And all the Zabu fans. Wow, that's weird that it's hotter in New Jersey than it is in Florida. What is up with climate change? Bet we don't see Cameron out in this rain. Ugh. Lions do not usually like it. Tigers don't mind so much. Bobcats don't care. Servals don't care. Caracals don't care. Mostly the lions that really hate it. My lower jaw is chattering. It's so cold. I'm such a puss. Oh, there's Mama Becky feeding her Hoover. Maybe you need a little stripy suit. He's gonna go pounce her. Ha-ha, I get you. I'm sorry?
None of my small cats are going to come out. Usually how it works is I bring my raincoat, and then it doesn't rain. Not today.
I have one on my bike. You want it?
No, I've got mine.
Oh.
But it didn't work today. Yeah, Rebecca just walked by from Zeus. She says, Hoover's out. It's okay. I'm on my way.
Take what you can get. Aw. First day on vacation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's not a chance that I'm getting Cameron out this.
No, no way. I didn't even see him. I saw Zabu in the den, but I didn't even see Cameron.
Oh yeah, he's probably all the way behind her going, don't let me get wet. Hoover, what do you think, babe? Is this your Linda coming? Will you eat for her? Huh? Is this your Linda coming? Is that your Linda? taking multiple trips. That's okay. Well, I'll take care. I don't care. Thank you for taking your meds, Hoover. Yeah, whatever. Here. Well, and you're coming up on his right side too, and that's his chewing side. You could look away from her; she won't disappear.
No kidding, Travis.
Well, you know what? He's probably never seen girls to look at like that.
That's
That
true.
are trying to steal his food or hurt him
Her relatives.
or relatives, exactly.
Kelly, I missed the question, but if you were asking if we feed whole prey, yes, we feed rats and rabbits 2 days a week that arrive frozen, and we defrost them and give them to the cats because they need a lot of the nutrition that comes from the intestinal tract of the rabbits and rats, that cats can't process certain vitamins on their own, and it has to go through the prey animal for them to be able to process it. Like he's headed to his den, so let's see if we can catch back up with Becky. If you go to bigcatrescue.org/get-involved, I'm pretty sure that's the link that will take you to our page on how to volunteer either here on site or as an intern and actually live here for 3 months at a time, or as an advocate who would donate time from wherever you live in the world. All right, I am going to use one of these ponchos that's been on my cart forever, so I apologize for the shakiness, but I can't set the camera down. Oh goodness. Hang with me just for a moment. Trying to suffocate myself in here. Putting on a poncho when you're already soaking wet is like putting on gloves after your hands are wet. Really dumb idea. Alright, we are ponchoed. Now hopefully I can keep the camera stabilizer dry. Reise is giving Becky a hard time over the stick. Looks like a golf course here where the cat's cages are also green. Did you eat it?
Did you hear her?
I was too busy wrestling this poncho on. I couldn't hear anything for the crackling. Hi! Dr. Justin says it's fat. He says it's just a fat ball. I know, I look weird, huh?
She says, I can't have any more because of these darn supplements. I can't have any more. I can't believe the cougars are out of this. I'm surprised. God, the grass looks so good.
Yes, it does.
Oh. Kitty Dee, you're looking awful handsome over there with all that grass. Yes, you are. You're a handsome boy. You are a handsome boy. Yeah, I didn't bring any treats with me. You're awful handsome with all that pretty grass.
Look at you being so smart. You're so smart staying there.
Handsome. Yes, you are.
The cat that we were just looking at, the cougar we were just looking at, was Reise Cougar. Mac is actually out on funcation in the 22,000 square foot funcation area, and this is Chitaro. Yes, Lauren, Chitaro. And I'd love to get you a closer view, but if I go up closer to the cage, he will be all over me. And you're just all teeth and claws, aren't you? Yeah. You just pretend to be so gentle, but you're not. You're a wild one. Where's Becky gonna go next, Miss Reise? Reise! Yeah. No? That's all you're gonna say? Okay. Alrighty then. Monday, Sassy and TJ are going to see the vet, probably about 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. So we will be over on the live webcam in the Winsong Memorial Hospital. Hey Aspen, how's my furry girl? She's my furry. The reason that they're going in to see the vet is TJ has a claw that looks like it's growing into the pad, and he's so old he doesn't use the trees anymore to shed his claws, and so it looks like we're going to have to start trimming them. I swear, so many of these cats are so old, and when they get old and arthritic they don't want to stretch and shred their claws. Hey Mickey. Hi handsome. So he needs blood work anyway because his kidneys are in horrible shape, and it'll give us an idea of how that's progressing. So he's coming in, and then Sassy Cougar has a little bit of a limp, and I don't think we did any diagnostics when she first arrived back last October. I don't think we did. So this will give us a chance to do some x-rays, see what's going on with the limping, and do a complete workup on her as well. This very handsome Mickey. One of our artists is working on a word art shirt. Excuse me. You know, like how words make a picture, and it's all shaped like Mickey, and it's amazing how words could actually look so much like a cat, but it sure does. Looking for Sassy here, but I don't see her. I bet she's in that other den back there. Woo. Sorry about that. So we'll go see if we can get a peek at her. I made some designs for her in the catrescue.biz site today. If you search the word fearless, you'll find it. There she is. She's so pretty. You're fearless, aren't you? At least you try to be. Hi. Hello there, beautiful. You are so pretty. This is Sassy Cougar. It's a cute little tongue of yours. She's missing her ears, and she came to us that way. She came from South Dakota, and she's lived up in those northern states her whole life. So I'm sure it was frostbite at some point along the line. It's really raining, huh? They love those little dens. So many of the cats have the bigger dens that are like 8 feet by 12 feet inside, and they like those little plastic ones best of all. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. All right. This is just more rain than my camera can stand. So this is going to be a short one tonight. But let's have a Facebook Live question of the day. The way this works is first person who has never won before, who gets the answer right and posts it over at bigcatrescue.org/win, W-I-N, gets their choice of a day tour pass to Big Cat Rescue, valued at $36, or any one item from bigcatrescue.biz or from catrescue.biz, bigcatrescue.biz or catrescue.biz. And the question of the day is, tell me what Aspen's middle name is. Aspen Cougar has a middle name. What is Aspen's middle name? Hope we don't go by her sign on the way out, because that's not going to be very fair. All right. Bye, y'all. Oh dear, what am I doing here? A bunch of stuff just came up on the screen.